Don Boston, the speedy customer to the inside, actually won the start with the green light flashing. Don Boston away fast with My Whiskey Lullaby, and Don will lead comfortably early doors. In second, Posy is My Whiskey Lullaby, and then came Excite Us in the City, Murano. Further back in the field then, a couple getting in trouble there. Look like they've locked wheels momentarily. That was the Democrat and lots more art. In the meantime, around the outside is Mr. Lombo, followed by Lochinver, and then we go back to Controversial, and last of all is Arrow Keefe. In that order they work to the back. 27 the first quarter, and Don Boston led the way, 2 clear. Second, sitting on its back or trying to keep its back, is My Whiskey Lullabies. He opens up a bit here, Don. In third, Posy into the back, Excite Us in the City, followed by Murano, and then came around the outside Mr. Lombo, the next pair, the Democrat, and also back there with it is lots more art. They managed to disengage after a little tanglement. Further back in the field then is Lochinver, Controversial, and Arrow Keefe. Well, Brad Abbott says, catch me if you can, and he sends Don Boston 4 clear. 28-1 for that second quarter, 55-1 the half. But as per usual at the 600, he's got to get busy at him. And it's still Don Boston, the leader, but Mr. Lombo's looming large. Has Don got any fight in him today? Up on the outside, Mr. Lombo cruises up to head off Don Boston, who looked beaten. And then came the Democrat, followed by My Whiskey Lullaby, needing to get away from the inside. Further back then to Lochinver, peeling to the outside over Excite Us in the City, Controversial, Murano. But they straighten up and Mr. Lombo goes for home. Toddy Mack looking for 3 winners. The Democrat, Lochinver reading into the margin with Controversial. Mr. Lombo's getting leg weary. Here's Lochinver looming large on the outside. It ranges up to head off Mr. Lombo, Controversial late, but it is Lochinver back to the winner's stall, and Lochinver has beaten in second Posy, Controversial, third Mr. Lombo, fourth Arrow Keefe, then the Democrat Murano, followed further back then by My Whiskey Lullaby. Don Boston knocked up, with it was lots more art, and also Excite Us in the City, 28-8 last quarter and 153-2. Lochinver wins it. Lochinver.